All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Daryl, and my co-presenter today is Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, everyone.
And we do have a lot of cool things to talk about today. The title of our presentation is called Marketing Warfare on the Main Street, and we'll be discussing the best way businesses can market and promote themselves in this digital age, so you can truly manage a multi-channel campaign in a way that was never possible before. Now, we're going to hop right into it. Digital marketing. Really, there's never been a more exciting time to be a marketer than right now. Consumers have already accepted these channels like mobile, email, voice, and social, and businesses are going to be spending more and more on these advertisement mediums as time goes on. You can see from this graph right here, especially mobile marketing and social media marketing are going to be growing very rapidly at an average of 30% compared to all other modes of communication like email, display, advertising, and search marketing. So really, mobile and social are going to be the digital segments to watch in marketing. Now we have two really strong growth opportunities that I want to talk about with you today. And it's like being dealt two great cards. On one hand, you have mobile text marketing. And this is rapidly growing in popularity in the industry. 7 trillion text messages were sent out last year, and that number is expected to grow significantly this year. So it's just going to be natural that businesses are going to start using this medium as a marketing and communication channel with their consumers. On the other hand, almost more importantly, you have multi-channel marketing. This is the perfectly designed strategy for our new generation of multitasking and easily distracted consumers. So now you can market to them through their preferred method of communication. Now Sarah's going to talk a little bit about the reality of the SMB scene today. Sarah?
All right, thanks, Daryl. So let's take a look at this funny little illustration we've got here, which sheds some light on the reality of SMB marketing, or marketing for small to medium-sized businesses. Now, the reality is everyone is trying to promote their business and products, and they're all essentially saying the same exact thing. So what matters is how that message is being delivered and through which avenues it's actually reaching those consumers. So let's talk a little bit more about the challenges that a small business owner typically faces. We've got David here. He's a small business owner. So what's keeping David up at night? Well, first of all, he's staying up late because poor David has extra work to do. He's got a limited staff and limited resources. Another reason why David is staying up late is he's worried about staying in business. You know, he's got his larger competitors across the street who maybe have their own full-blown sales and marketing team, which David does not. He wonders how he can keep his customers coming back. So what is David's solution? So now I'm going to turn the mic back over to Daryl, who's going to give us more details about that solution.
All right, thanks, Sarah. We're going to shift gears for a second because I want to explain why it's so important to use multi-channel or the concept of cross-channel in your marketing. And we're going to use a metaphor to describe this. There's a New York Times bestseller entitled Marketing Warfare, where Al Ries says, more and more, marketers are going to have to plan their marketing campaigns like military campaigns. And what we can take from this is that a business needs to incorporate all of these elements in their war against their competitors. So if a business is going to use a blanket bomb strategy and do something that all encompasses their consumers, they'll be using local mail, flyers, directory listings, email, and online advertisement. If a business wants to use a guided missile approach, they can use targeted mobile text coupons, instant message reminders, and voice broadcasts of relatable audio files. If a business wants to have an overall support similar to infantry, they can use social media campaigns, word-of-mouth marketing campaigns, and referral marketing. And all of these can really support, if used in unison, to help a business win their war against their competitors. So, as a result, a great marketing campaign is like running a great warfare strategy on the battlefield. And only the well-orchestrated campaigns will you be able to win the war and not just the singular battle. So now this takes us to the future, and that's multi-channel marketing. And previously this had been referred to as a marketing mix. And we designed this software from scratch because this new digital age demands orchestrated software to support this kind of orchestrated marketing warfare. All right, so why all-in-one? And we've really summed up all of the factors here. And first and foremost, you're able to reach all of your customers. And I'd like to pose this question. Would you rather reach 25% of your customers that prefer text, maybe 25% of your customers that prefer email, or would you like the greatest possible chance, the most probability of reaching 100% of your customer base through their preferred method of communication, using the right tool at the right time? Next is the value of a marketing suite. 5 individually powerful products, all integrated in the same user interface, and for the same price that you would have paid for a single service alone. And lastly, the concept of all-in-one orchestration. This kind of synergy and harmony allows you to reach out and use multiple touch points with the consumer without spamming. So keep this in mind. If you're going to be sending out 5 text messages, that can be considered as spam. If you send out 5 emails saying the same thing, it'll end up landing you in the junk folder. So now what you can do with all-in-one marketing is offer different pieces of information. You can create awareness about an event with an email marketing newsletter. Then you can generate interest in a sale by launching an engaging social media campaign. And then you can remind them the night before with a very targeted mobile text or instant message reminder. So now this complementary orchestration of media can more than double your return on investment and make it several more times effective than if you would have relied on a single channel alone.
Now, our platform provides marketing technologies that helps businesses and organizations from any industry really get the results that they need. So we've got some more examples of typical success scenarios here. We've got corporations who are using them to send out alerts and even for intranet communications. Now with the nonprofits, the platform helps them engage their target audience with our advanced features like mobile e-cards and text alerts. Now, these are just some of the tools your clients can benefit from on the platform. And guess what? We have a new release every 4 to 6 weeks, so do stay tuned for much more to come. Now, as you can see on this next slide here, these mobile keywords can be advertised not only on your website or social media sites, but also on flyers that you can display in your store, brochures, on restaurant tabletops, and even on billboards. So now Daryl's actually going to take over the mic again and give us an overview of what types of messages you can launch from the platform, and going to talk about the multi-channel messaging capability.
All right, thanks, Sarah. So after you've built your contacts with your mobile keywords, your online sign-up pages, now it's time to re-engage your consumers with the mobile coupons, email newsletters, promotional offers, and sales reminders. Here's a few examples of how you can deliver mobile content in the form of promotions and sales to your customers. On the left-hand side, you'll see simple text, which is just the 160-character coupons that say, show this text at the register for 25% off your next order. The middle example is simple text with code. Our system can actually generate a unique coupon code per recipient, which is perfect for tracking and redemption purposes, so you know how your campaign's doing and you can make adjustments as necessary. On the right-hand side, you're going to see barcode graphic. So you can actually send out pictures, and these barcode graphics actually associate to the previously generated coupon codes. Awesome features there. To talk a little bit more about our more innovative features, we have mobile e-cards, and with this you can send high-impact greetings or coupons to increase the likelihood of redemption. So our system has about 100 different e-card templates that you can send out in the form of holiday greetings, mobile coupon and sales promotions. So these are fully customizable right from the software, and you can send them out as pictures to your customers. One of our more recent releases is the QR code technology. This stands for Quick Response Codes. And these 2D barcodes can be used very nicely with print advertisement, direct mail campaigns on billboards. Once a smartphone scans these codes, the code can deliver a variety of content, including pictures, mobile websites, videos, virtual business cards. And our system can track the number of scans per code. Also, one of our unique features is the QR code has the ability to generate or compose an SMS to the shortcode. Now Sarah's going to speak a little bit more about some of our other premium features.
Thanks, Daryl. So what we've got here is an example of our text-to-screen display feature, which allows your clients to collect live feedback from their target audience, which can then be displayed onto a screen. So if your client is in the entertainment business, or perhaps at their job they're doing a lot of presentations or webinars like this one, this feature can be that, nice little icing on the cake to really make their presentation fun and interactive. Another convenient feature that we have available is our text appointment reminders, which is the perfect solution for doctors' offices, dental offices, and I've even seen it used with day spas. And it really eliminates that inconvenient ritual of having to call people individually to remind them of their appointments on the morning of. So say, for example, if Sally has an appointment 2 Fridays from now, you can right away pre-schedule a text reminder to go out that Thursday before. So just a great convenient solution there. Another cool feature that we have on our platform is the voice broadcast feature, and this is actually another one of our newer releases. And so what it does is it allows your clients to add the personal touch of a human voice to their campaigns and message, so they can record their broadcast right there on the platform or upload an audio file. We actually have a number of news stations who are using this feature to send out broadcast news alerts, weather advisories, and even road closures. So just a great example of how this innovative feature can be used. Now, as you can see here, this is a list of our tutorial videos that we have available that are actually integrated right there on the UI. So all these features and capabilities that Daryl and I just gave you an overview of actually has a tutorial video teaching you how to use it. So even though it is a new technology, we are doing the best that we can to help you get up and running in the easiest way possible.
Okay, so this was a really great overview of our all-in-one marketing software. If you hadn't had a chance to sign up for our free trial, I strongly urge that you do so and begin experimenting and launching all-in-one and multi-channel marketing projects for your clients and for your business so you can really start to enjoy and reap the results.
Thanks so much, everyone.